Hi, everyone. I'm Tina, and I'm a Reiki practitioner and energy healer. My business is called Blue Dove Healing, and I'm doing a series of videos to help people understand Reiki a little bit better. And so today I wanted to make a video on trapped emotions. Now, a lot of us are not really great at processing emotions. I will speak of myself personally too, that I kind of am an introvert. Well, I'm not kind of an introvert, I'm an introvert. And I'm one of those people that stuffs my feelings. And I would rather just make everybody else happy and not worry about myself. Like, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, kind of thing. And so it took a long time for me to address some of those in myself, and some of them I didn't even know I had anymore. And once I started doing Reiki, I learned about techniques to release trapped emotions because emotions are energy. Our thoughts are energy. There's a saying in energy work that where our thoughts go, there goes our energy. So if you think about energy healing, we're also dealing with the physical level, the mental level, the emotional level, and directly with the energy body. And so when I'm doing a Reiki session, I'm looking for anything that needs to be worked on that can impact all of those. And so this video to talk about trapped emotions is super important because regardless of how they get there, I could use an example of like a car crash. Someone gets in a car crash or has some kind of experience that's terrifying. And if terror gets trapped in their body, it can eventually lead to physical problems, to digestive issues, to insomnia, to heightened paranoia and anxiety and fear all the time, things like that. So it's important to release and process our emotions as much as we can, but then especially I get from a lot of clients that come to see me that they're feeling stuck, that they've tried to work through an issue, whether it's a physical issue or some other issue, but they just can't quite seem to get resolution. And a lot of times trapped emotions will come up. One specific example in brief that I can give where it related to physical health and a really serious physical issue where trapped emotions played a role in the healing was a client that I had who was living in India. And a family member contacted me kind of in an emergency situation, like my family member is in having this serious physical issue, like they might die, or that was their fear at the time. And so, can you send them Reiki? Please, please, please. So, of course, I went home and got going on the Reiki. And instantly, kind of in my intuitive connection during the Reiki session, trapped emotions came up. And so I did the process that I go through in order to release trapped emotions. And it's kind of a lengthy process, but in short, I just ask, is there a trapped emotion that needs to be released to benefit this person and to heal this issue? And if I get a yes, I ask what it is, and we find out what it is and where it's stored in the body. I send Reiki to that part of the body so it feels it's filling up with good, healthy energy in order to release it. Then, when that is enough, then we release the emotion and fill the space where it was trapped back full with the universal energy, the highest energy, to fill up that space and start the healing. And then I ask again, is there another trapped emotion that needs to be released in order to benefit this person and heal this issue, until I get a no. So I did that a few times. I think I released 4 or 5 trapped emotions. And the result was that I think it was the next day, I got feedback from the family that the person's fever had broke. They'd turned the corner. They were significantly feeling better. They obviously still had a road to travel, but it was instrumental because if you think about the energy, if it's trapped, that body can't heal. If that energy is stuck and the energy isn't moving through the areas it needs to move through in order to deliver the healing, then that physical healing is severely impacted, and it can only go so far and may not even be able to happen. And I do have another video as well about a 3-year-old that I helped, and her trapped emotion was terror. And when that was released, the physical body was able to heal. So I have many stories about that. And like I said, even with myself, I've released plenty of trapped emotions from stuffing them my whole life. And so it's nothing to be down on yourself about. To me, I look at it like if you get a bunch of splinters, wouldn't you want to pull the splinters out? It's not that we need to feel like we're a failure for not addressing these. They're just part of life. They're part of being human. We just have these things happen, and maybe we don't know how to deal with them at the time, or we think we've dealt with them and some part of it was just left over. And it's just something that can be taken care of in energy work. And it's just a part of doing that processing and doing that work and getting rid of stuff you don't need any longer, getting rid of it so you can be as healthy as you can possibly be, heal from physical issues faster. And it's just a great technique to do regularly, just to check in, see, are there any trapped emotions that are holding you back, and get rid of them. And then you're free of those and you can be your highest self. And so thank you for listening. I hope that helps give you a little more ideas to how Reiki can benefit you in your life. Thank you. Have a great week.